There are a lot of aspects to learning martial arts. I do suggest that everybody should learn martial arts, but I will also tell you a small, tiny secret about martial arts. All right? Here's the secret. Everybody already knows martial arts. You just don't know that you know martial arts. Does it make you a martial artist? No. It makes you a person able to be taught martial arts. All right, now let me explain that because I'm sure that came out of left field for some of y'all. Mind blowing shit. I want you to sit down next to your child. Doesn't matter how old the child is, just make sure that the child is watching Power Rangers or Sentai, um, Go Ranger. One of those shows. It's older than I am. Watch Kamen Rider and then watch your child. If that child ain't running around doing this crazy shit, no. That's how it starts. That's what opens the door. You realize that you can kick and punch someone at the same time. Now, you realize that your body can do things that it normally does not do. Like this inside to outside crescent kick. Boom. Looks a little bit more fierce up close, right? Just like a front kick. Boom. Looks a little bit more fierce up close. Where way back here doesn't look that great. Boom. Boom. Now, same thing with sequences. Boom. 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 My balance will never be the same again because of the hip replacement. Doesn't make me any less dangerous. In fact, it probably makes me more dangerous because I have to compensate for every landing that I take, which means I have to adjust, I have to adapt, and I need to be fast as fuck about it. A lot of people don't understand that a fight only lasts 3 to 5 minutes in an uncontrolled environment. Now, when you go to tournaments and shit, it's a controlled environment. You're all geared up, got your headgear, your gloves, your cup, the sports bra for women, and you got your shield to protect everything except arms, forearms, and thighs. You got shin guards that should protect your shins. They don't protect your calves very well, but they should protect your shins, depending on the design of those shin guards. Now, those things are for protection, but I will honestly tell you, as I had a discussion with a fellow martial artist here, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get attacked in your gi. No one's going to openly come into a martial art tournament, target you in the crowd and say, I'm going to fuck that person up. That shit's not going to happen. However, in what I'm wearing, on a simple stroll to the house, a simple walk to the park, a simple stroll to your car, a simple walk to the grocery store, they're going to attack me in this. Now you're going to be thinking, okay, what happens if they're armed and you're not? I have a belt. I'm never unarmed, just scared. And fear can be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. A lot of people don't think that their belt can be a weapon. It is. Your belt buckle is just as dangerous as anything else on the planet. Your belt in itself can be used as a choking device to get a hold of your enemy. Everything that you are wearing has a medicinal purpose. Whether you choose to use it or not is the thing. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Hopefully my volume is up so that we can hear you. Okay, my volume is up. Feel free to speak at any moment. Well, I put my belt back in. Are you there? I don't know how to mute or unmute you, so you're going to have to do the technical stuff. Because I'm stupid. I don't do technology very well, if at all. But you know, martial arts is something I can definitely teach. Everything else, not, well, there goes that. I didn't drop him or her. I apologize. I'm not gender specific. I get lost in gender stuff. Pronouns, I'm never going to get. So you guys are going to get offended by that shit a lot. I do apologize for that. You're just going to have to get past it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that says. Anyway, ain't nobody even here. This thing has a 0. This thing has a 0. So, okay. Mr. Coolwater has joined, and Jennifer is here. Sime. I don't know how to say that, but they're here. I can try this invite thing. Okay. It says invitation sent. You know what, man? I'm on actually longer than I should be. I hate technology. Now, if this would have been something about comic books, the shit probably would have worked so I could get my ass kicked by people who still read comics, which I don't. You know? But when it comes to martial arts has always been the one thing that has never let me down. Is it the be-all of all things? Depends on who you ask. You know? It does not hurt to know how to fight. That's probably like the greatest thing that you can ever learn next to learning how to read, write, and swim. Alright? Learning how to fight is very fucking important. And for most of us who do martial arts, we do insist that you pray you never have to use it on people. If you are taught properly, and if you are taught lethal ordnance, then you won't have too many worries. And 9 times out of 10, as long as you're not 5'3", nobody's going to bother you. I'm 5'3". People have been bothering me all my fucking life. They have slightly learned how to regret that shit, but it's just the fact that, you know, there's a bully everywhere. And yes, us small people can be bullies too. You know, but don't go diving into a situation just because you have some skills thinking that you're going to beat everybody on the fucking planet. I will say this, because I don't do that, but I have done this because there have been people, specifically blood relatives, who have grown from childhood to adulthood who think that they can whoop my ass. And I have a saying. I'm going to have to word it differently for you guys on TikTok. But on YouTube, I'll say it out loud on another video. I don't have to beat you to unalive you. No, this is not a quote from Ant-Man where he says, I don't have to beat you. I just have to make sure you don't win. Okay? Nah, see, that ain't how I roll. I don't have to beat you to unalive you. Now, understand when I said that, there's a reason why I said that. If you were here early enough to understand at the beginning of this video, somewhere I said, what the fuck was it? I can't remember if I said it nicely or if I kept it real. I think I said it nicely. We're going to keep it nicely. 1,000 things can go wrong in a fight before one thing goes right. And it could be your lack of experience. It could be your lack of skills. I don't know what the hell that was. But a lot of it are in between those two things. Your lack of skills with not having perfect and proper training, you can accidentally unalive somebody while training. You can be training with your training partner. Oops, you know, you slipped. This is why I don't recommend people training with sharp instruments or weapons at all. Even experts can slip and you can lose a digit. So I don't train with experts with weapons at any kind, anything sharp. If we're going to train with weapons, we will train with wooden weapons because a racked finger is a hell of a lot better than a lost finger. Okay? And a racked finger can heal. A cut off finger means you have yay so much time to get to the hospital to get the shit stitched back on and pray that it still functions when they fix it, if they can fix it at all. So I'm not trying to lose anything. This is also why I prefer wooden weapons over steel weapons. You know, and I tell people all the time, a weapon is not a toy. They do have training weapons for a reason. And you can train with real weapons too, but understand the difference. When you're training with a real weapon, there are things that you should not do. Versus when you're training with a freaking prop, then you should not do that. Okay, my live is about to get totally interrupted, so I'm going to end the live now. Thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. That's for them down there. You guys, I love you. I'll catch you later. If the live ends. Okay, come on, damn it. It's not ending. You, TikTok. God damn it. Instagram. Oh, fuck. YouTube. I'm ending now.